Hello everybody, today we'll be talking about some gold and spirit problems in the game. And you reach this point when you get a P5 hero and start to make some X levels on them. So as you can see, my Mockman has 100 X levels. And that alone costs you around 7 billion spirit on top of like 3 or 4 billion gold. So that is very expensive, as you might imagine. Buying 7 billion gold from marketplace requires more than 10 billion gold, and with the 3 or 4 billion you also need, that is almost 14 billion gold you need to get one X100 hero. And assuming you want it on your homeowner and maybe on your 4 tenants, that is gonna be 5 of them, which is a total of just 70 billion gold. I mean, excluding the spirit you might or might not have. So it is very crazy, you might say. How are we gonna manage this? In my opinion, we should start skipping the Void Ark shop completely. Like, I'm just buying the Stellar this month and not buying anything else at all. So what this does is, a few months later, when I actually buy out the shop, I'm gonna unlock this store and I'm just gonna buy gold here. So I am getting right now currently 1.2 million Anova crystals monthly, and that is around 1.6 billion gold in this market. So if I just skip the shop for, let's say, 3 months, on the 4th month I can go ahead, buy the shop, and then I'll be left with 3.8 million Anova crystals, and I can buy 5 billion gold with that, which is around 3.5 billion spirit. So that is still only half the spirit you need for the X levels, and not even mentioning the gold part for that. But you know, it is something that adds up. At the same time, what are you missing during this 3-month skip, let's say? So this shop, assuming you are using the core zone guidance, gives you around 370,000 stellar, I think, monthly. And if you are buying this anyway, you are only missing like 350,000 stellar. So during the 3 months you skip, and then the 4th month you are gonna buy these anyway. So over the course of 4 months, you'll be losing 1 million stellar. Is that really something that is too big? Not really, right? Yeah. It is basically like 1/10 of the stellar you get normally. It is really not that much. At the same time, of course, you are gonna be skipping the scrolls, the coat is whatever. Stardust may be useful for Veils, not for me. And yeah, that is basically all you are missing for the most part. You'll also be skipping the egg once, and then maybe some prophet orbs you might miss. But that is all you are giving up to double the amount of gold you get monthly. Yeah, we just calculated this actually. Right now I am getting 1.8 billion gold monthly from everything. Meanwhile, if I skip a month in Void Ark shop, I am getting 1.6 billion gold. So that basically doubles my income for the gold side. You should also consider the spirit part for this as well, if you want to do even more math. But I think I am good on doubling my gold income at the cost of 350,000 stellar, which is like 3 days for me, I guess. Maybe not even 3 days. Right now our stellar income is like 3 million, right? Around 3 million, I think, monthly. Maybe a little bit more or less, not sure. So I am giving up 3 days of stellar for getting 30 days worth of gold. And assuming you are gonna need very like a lot of gold and spirit for these X levels on these guys, I think it's gonna be worth it. Still, like, this is just speculation by my side. I'm just thinking it's gonna be worth it because look at this. This Jara right now is 89 levels. So we can actually make it 90 as well. So I just need 10 more levels, right? It's gonna take me like 2 weeks to do that. After those 2 weeks, I am gonna need another 7 billion spirit and 4 billion gold to upgrade this 0 to max. Which gives 250,000 attack actually to my homeowner. So as you can see, this is pretty good amount. Not crazy, but you know, 250,000 is great. This upgrade right now giving 5,000 attack gives my Mockman around 16,000 attack, I think. So using the X levels to the max basically means I am doing how many upgrades? Like 15. So that will mean if I do have the spirit and gold, when it reaches 100, I would be at 115, for example. Well, at that point it goes up way higher, of course, but you can imagine something like that. So really the biggest problem with these Trio of Origin levels is gonna be the X for me, because all these P4s you see here, this is 90 level, these are 80, all of them. So this will take me less than a month to make it 100. However, imagine how long it's gonna take me to make an 100 X level on these guys, 4 of them. It's gonna be quite a long time. So I just try to like fasten it up, I guess, because this is like the only way left for me to get more stats on the Mockman. It's just missing Stellar and missing Spirit Gold. And since we are gonna max out the Stellar parts way easier, as you can see, like 4 months from now, these guys are gonna be P5. And then let's say 10 months more, these guys are all gonna be 120 3 levels. Not even that many months, I think. Let's say we are getting 3 million Stellar monthly. I think I am missing like 30 million maybe. So 10 months from now, all these guys, all 5 of these are gonna be 320 levels. Can I get 4 more X level 100 in 10 months? Definitely not. That would mean I am getting 3 billion spirit and how much? Like, I think we are good on the gold side, but I don't think we are getting 3 billion spirit at all. So you can see it's a big problem. And right now I have how much? Yeah, I am at 3.7 billion spirit. And my gold is around there to make 100, but I am only halfway there for the spirit part. I am not even counting the 390 to 400, by the way. So these guys require way more than 7 billion spirit to get to X level 100. Yep, that is... that's a problem. So what I can say about gold is, I started buying the 4-star shards. You know, I was mentioning this when I was doing the account reviews. People were skipping this and I was like, why are you skipping this one? It is very cheap and all. So, well, I am at that stage. Well, those people didn't have X levels yet, but, you know, it was the smartest thing to do, I guess. Because now I'm gonna stop buying this one. And what else can we talk about with gold? I believe I had something to say. Don't really remember. Oh, it is the stones. Yeah, I remember now. So you said I made my soul stones into 6 after I passed that campaign stage. So what this does is, it is actually very important on Mockman. As you can see, the extra speed helps in some situations, like Aspen Dungeon Purgatory as well. And these extra stats on the stones goes a long way. However, for the tenants, this was not worth it. You might ask why. Well, I had a Soulstone 3 Jahra with attack HP, the same stone. And when I made the same stone Soulstone 6, the difference on my Mockman was 50,000 attack. Yeah, with 10 million attack, 50,000 is only 0.5% damage boost. As you might imagine, that is not a lot. However, that cost me like 1 billion gold. And then I made these guys as well, so all of these took me around 4.5 million dust, and it is around 4 million gold. What did I gain? 200,000 attack, literally. Yeah. I mean, it might be okay. Like, it is not bad. Because making a X level 100 gives you 250k. I think around there at least. We will see when I make one of the tenants at least. But for now we are gonna imagine it like that. So it is maybe okay, but really maybe I should have bought spirit with it. Yeah, anyway, that is all I got to say about gold, I think. I really wish they had more gold spirit somewhere. With no VIP, I am at VIP 0. This Midas is horrible. As you can see, it is 50 gems for 2 million gold. If I try to double my income, monthly gold income with gems from Midas, it costs me 200,000 gems to buy 1.6 billion gold. So, is the Void Ark shop really worth 200,000 gems? Maybe 20,000. Yep, that is something else you might consider. I mean, if you have the VIP levels, the Hand of Midas gets quite a bit better, of course. If you are towards the VIP 13 side, you should definitely be doing out of Midas. The gold there is very much enough. You don't really need to say Void Ark shop or anything. However, for me, I really need that gold. And if they don't add anything else, I guess that is gonna be my plan for the next few months at least. Just saving my Void Ark shop, Enova crystals, and just get the gold at the end when I want to make my X upgrades. And then even after I make these 5, I'm gonna need even more gold spirit for like the second homeowner, maybe his tenants or another transcendence hero, whatever. Yeah, I think that is enough about this. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe. If you have any comments about it, let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.